This is Bob Main, former chairman of the Wyndham Republican Town Committee, and I'm talking to an old friend of mine, a dear old friend of mine, and she's running for Board of Finance. I've known her for a long time.
Keep in mind the word old is a relevant term.
Yes, it's relevant. Unfortunately, I call everybody a kid under 60, but that's beside the point. Now, Rosita, you've been here a long time. You have a business in Willimantic. I think you know a lot. Yes, and you're also what? You're also a tax preparer. And the last time we talked, you were also teaching preparation of taxes. So you have a lot of experience in that, as well as having your own business on Main Street. Could you just give a little background about your business on Main Street and what you've been doing?
Well, I've been in business on Main Street for 30 years, and it's really a financial business. You know, I advise people when they want to start up a business and all the legal hoops with the government and the state, what's needed, and anything that goes along with that.
Okay, now how about your business on Main Street? You know, I mean, you've been there for a long period of time. You know a little bit about Willimantic. Is there anything you're gone under the Board of Finance now? Is anything?
Correct.
Is there anything you see? As far as the town itself, that which should be, we ought to talk about.
You mean waste?
Well, yes, we're talking about waste and also
only
expenditures.
Because, Bob, only because you said the word old.
Yes.
Old school too, and I don't like waste. I see a lot of our money going to waste.
Okay. Now, is there anything specific that you would like to see cut right now, or what specifically would you want to do?
You mean the lack of integrity of the town?
Well, that's certainly
people
an indication.
Getting paid and not doing their work. There's just a lot of waste. But I do want to mention to anybody listening that I've, in my 30 years of experience with finances, I've gone against the state of Connecticut. I've gone against corporate America. I've recently, in the last 2 years, gone against one of our major banks in the nation, Chase Bank, and I won. I even set precedent in the state of Connecticut because Connecticut is a non-compete, non-solicit clause state, all dealing with finances. Because what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong.
So you had to know a great deal about the issue that you were dealing with, and I would assume
common sense kind of help, and sticking to your guns and not, a lot of people don't realize how much peer pressure is out there. And it's like, no. What's right is right. Okay, that's my tax. That's your tax dollars. That's my tax dollars.
All right. Now, do you do businesses as far as your tax prep's concerned, or are they all personal? Have you done any?
Both.
You do both. Okay, so you have a pretty good idea as to how people are running their businesses, and you probably get some feel for that as opposed to what's happening in town here. So I would imagine that would give you a little bit of extra edge about exactly what we should be doing in town to make it viable, where they don't have to keep raising taxes year after year after year.
Well, I've done my research, and of course we all would like taxes to lower, but that has not ever happened in history. But there is a way. If there's a will, there's a way. There's a way to freeze it so it doesn't keep increasing. And I treat other people's money as if it was mine. And I'm a penny pincher. And there's no reason for our taxes to keep going up. It's a matter of managing that money.
Okay, now I just asked another question. Basically when taxes go up, it not only hurts the homeowners, and it also hurts the renters. And I think that's something that should be focused upon, because a lot of renters think, well, yeah, it doesn't bother me. I can't get involved in politics. So what do you feel about that?
Well, I just got back from a government convention, and again, it was mentioned that Connecticut is volleying first and second place with unemployment and foreclosures on houses. Part of it is due with the real estate taxes just keep going up, and it's even mismanagement across the whole state. But why? Let's. I'm concerned right now about my own town in Willimantic. Let's get control of things there, and hopefully it will just spread.
Rosita, I think you're going to be a great contribution to this town, as you have been in so many ways in the past. Now, I'd just like to ask you anything specific that you'd like to talk about, or any messages you'd like to pass on to the community.
Well, I recently read a catalog doing with John F. Kennedy, being that it's been 50 years since he's been gone, and I'll probably misquote it a little bit, one of his famous sayings is, ask not what you can do for your what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I firmly believe that people ought to be where their strong suit is, and my strong suit is finances. And that's the best I can do for my town right now, is to get in and to do what I can to make sure that the taxes not only don't go up, but find a way to teach people what's happening so it can be frozen for a while.
Well, that's excellent. As a matter of fact, I heard that speech directly myself, and I this
And you
dates
live at
myself.
50
When I was in
years already.
colleges, and like I say, I call everybody young if they're under 60 kids. Okay, thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Good luck.